Hello everyone, I am Lunith, and welcome to a pick-a-pile video for the new moon. For each pile there are 4 cards, each card from a different tarot deck. I will leave links in the description so that you can check out the tarot deck if you find it resonates with you. We're going to start off our new moon, new focus reading with lighting this new moon candle. You can get it at my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description. Let's inhale. Hold and exhale. Now, for our crystals that we have for each pile, you can choose which one resonates with you and choose that pile. I will have the timestamps in the description so that way you can just skip right to the video of your reading for the pile that you choose. So for pile 1, we have this black onyx sphere. I think it's very representative of the new moon. It's like I'm holding the new moon in my hand. Very beautiful. And then we have a shungite skull. A very beautiful piece as well. And for pile 3, we have black tourmaline. I hope you find a new focus, a new goal for this upcoming lunar cycle by the reading that I provide. Thank you for watching, and let's get into it. Alright, pile 1. You chose the black onyx sphere. So let's see what cards we have. The card in first position is what your focus should be externally. This is dealing with the world, with relationships, with your job, things of that nature. For the second position, this is what your focus will be internally. Your relationship with yourself, with your spirituality, and things like that. In third position, we have what will help you focus for this lunar cycle. And in the fourth and final position, we have what to let go of to make room for focusing. So, your focus externally, you have a happy squirrel. This is the only tarot deck that I have that includes this card. It's like a parody joke from Simpsons, and I love it. And the way I interpret this card is preparation for the future and balance between giving and receiving. So externally, prepare for big changes that are going to happen in your future. I can already see with the tower right here, you are going to have big changes happening this lunar cycle. So just, if you have a hint of what that could mean, just go ahead and prepare for the possible outcomes. Also, in dealing with relationships, friends, family, partners, make sure that you are giving as much energy to them as they are giving to you. Don't let them use you or drain you of your energy. Don't give more than you receive, because eventually you won't have anything left to give. You see, this squirrel is on this giant old acorn. Make sure that you have a giant acorn with you too. Make sure that you have energy and time and love and care for yourself when you are doing all of these things with other people too. Your focus internally. We have Ruby here. She's a demon. I interpret this card as you need to focus on being honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself. You can criticize yourself without being mean to yourself. Being honest with yourself can really put you in a vulnerable state. So your focus is vulnerability within yourself. Make sure that you can be safe and comfortable with yourself. For the third card, what will help you? I interpret this as preparation for these big changes that are about to happen will help you. So that's a good focus to have. What will also help you with dealing with these big changes is adaptability and then moving on. Don't linger on things. Don't let things hold you back. Adapt to the new change and then move forward. The final card is what you should let go. We have the Page of Wands. Oh, I forgot to mention, this card is the Seven of Swords, just so you're aware. So I interpret the Page of Wands for what you should let go of are self-limiting beliefs and old perspectives. Don't limit yourself. Let go of the thoughts that tell you you're not good enough, that tell you you're not strong enough, that tell you you can't adapt, you can't move on. Let go of those thoughts because they are not helping you right now. They are hurting you. This red flower symbolizes sacrifice. You have to sacrifice these thoughts so that way you can create a better future. You can't have a better future without sacrificing these limiting beliefs and old perspectives that do not help you. Overall, your focus for this new moon should be to prepare for your future, adapt to the changes that are happening in your future, and to be vulnerable with yourself. I hope you connected with this reading in some way, Pile 1. Be sure to let me know how you feel about these cards down in the comments. I'd love to hear the connections you make, like the preparation for a future and the happy squirrel with big changes happening in the future with the tower and things like that. I love seeing people connect cards in a way that's personal to them. I'll see you next time. Bye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. You chose the Shungite Skull. This is one of my favorite pieces that I have. I use this a lot to connect with pirate energy, and it really strikes out to me as like a new moon symbol. Like death is transformation. A new moon is a cycle after transformation. It's very powerful to me. So that's cool that you chose that. Alright, let's get into your cards. In the first position, we have what your focus is externally. For the second position, we have what your focus is internally. For the third position, we have what will help you focus. And in the last position, we have what you need to let go in order to help you focus. So this reading for the new moon is all about what your focus should be for this lunar cycle. So externally, when we're dealing with the world, relationships, work, things of that nature, your focus is the King of Plumes, which are the King of Swords. I interpret this card as your focus should be on raising your intelligence. This probably is in relation with school or picking up a new hobby or a new skill. You should focus on making decisions using logic, using your smarts, using your brains, and any problems that you come across, solve them creatively. Use your smarts, use your intellect, and your creativity to solve the problems that you may come across during this lunar cycle. This is kind of a loaded card, but mostly just trust your intelligence. You are smarter than you think. Internally, your focus is the sun. We have Charlie Bradbury here from Supernatural. She is a shining star. She is the sun. I interpret this card as focus on embracing your happiness, embracing what makes you happy. Enjoy the little things because it does matter to enjoy the little things. It's what helps remind you of all of the good things that you have. And the more you're surrounded with good things, the better you feel. You should just be pretty conscious about habits, decisions, relationships that make you happy and that don't make you happy, and try to maybe creatively solve that problem and turn it into something that does make you happy. It's all about emotional fulfillment for this lunar cycle. What will help you focus? We have the Nine of Wands. I interpret this card as trusting yourself. Trust yourself to make yourself happy and comfortable and safe and smart. But then also reaching out for help. Imagine you're this candy cane and you start to break a little bit. You have all of these other candy canes to come to your aid, to come help you. You have people in your life that can help you. Lean on them. Embrace them. Ask for help every once in a while. during this lunar cycle. You got this. Trust yourself. What to let go of for this lunar cycle? We have the World. I interpret this card as letting go of insecurity. We have this card telling you to trust yourself. Let go of the distrust you have for yourself. Embrace yourself. Don't section pieces off of yourself and hate them. Love all of the parts of yourself. And don't repeat bad habits or repeat mistakes that you feel really bad about. Stay conscious of your actions and of your thought patterns. You know what makes you happy. Embrace what makes you happy. Repeating bad habits or not learning from your mistakes will not make you happy, so you have to let go of that. Don't let it hold you back from embracing and trusting yourself. Overall, your focus should be on intelligence, emotional fulfillment, and trust in yourself. Reaching out for help will help you achieve these things. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pile 2. You have a lot of self-growth happening this lunar cycle. It's exciting to see. Let me know in the comments what if you connected with this reading, if you find connections between the cards to your personal life. I would love to hear from you. See you next time, Pile 2. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. You chose black tourmaline. This is one of my favorite crystals. It's very good at absorbing negative energy and protecting yourself from negative energy, which the new moon is all about protection. It's all about taking that negative energy and making it into something positive. So it's a good crystal. I'm glad you chose that one. So let's get into this. For the first card, in first position, we have what your focus should be for this lunar cycle externally. This is dealing with relationships, your surroundings, your friends, family, things of that nature. In the second position, we have what your focus should be internally, what you should focus on for your own self-growth. For the third position, we have what will help you focus for this lunar cycle. And fourth position, we have what you need to let go of in order to focus for this cycle. So, beginning with the first position, we have the High Priestess. This is quite an internal card, so it's interesting this came up for the external focus. The way I interpret this card is to be very aware of your surroundings. Be conscious of who you're surrounded by, what you're surrounded by. If your surroundings improve your health or if they hurt your health. Just be conscious and aware for this cycle. See what you notice. See if you notice something that you haven't before. Like maybe you have a stack of papers that you just haven't gone through yet. Some mail. And you notice that it gives you just a twinge of extra stress just looking at it. It's just something to notice about your surroundings. What your focus should be internally, we have King of Pentagrams, which are King of Pentacles, and this is Crowley, King of Hell, from Supernatural. The way I interpret this card for your internal focus this lunar cycle is consider your long-term effects of your decisions. Maybe you make some rash decisions right now and it ends up biting you in the butt later. Just be conscious of those type of decisions you make, what you can be smarter about. Also, check your relationship with wealth. Are you spending too much? Are you not saving enough? Do you keep buying material things that you never use? Do you have debts to pay that you've been putting off? Just check in with your relationship with wealth and ask, is it healthy for you? Is it going to help you have a sustainable, stable, high future? What will help you focus is the Six of Swords, which I interpret as reflecting on the mistakes that you've made to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes. Make sure that you are learning the lessons of your mistakes. Because if you keep making the same mistakes, it's not going to help you focus. It's going to distract you. It's going to change your focus to something that's unhealthy for you. So just reflect on what you can do to keep yourself from making the same mistakes. What can you do better next time? What can you change? Maybe there's something in your environment that you need to change to keep yourself from falling back into bad habits or making mistakes. Like, this is a hypothetical example, but say you're an alcoholic and there's alcohol in your surroundings. You notice that's not healthy for you. So don't repeat the mistake of keeping alcohol in your surroundings, otherwise you will fall back into alcoholism. You get what I mean? So just, you have a lot of awareness happening in your readings, being aware of your surroundings, aware of your wealth and decisions, aware of the mistakes you made. And we let go with the moon. And the way I interpret this card is letting go of things you've already let go. There are things that are holding you back, that you think you've moved on from, or you just don't want to deal with anymore. So you say you've moved on from it. But your thoughts, your feelings reveal that you haven't moved past it. You have to confront it. This might be good for shadow work to help you really let go of what you've already lost. Because you don't want anything holding you back from moving on, moving forward. You want to cut all of those strings, burn all those bridges. Truly let go so that you can ascend and be free from your past. So to let go, you have to let go. Like, seriously, let it go. So your overall focuses, pile 3, are being aware of your surroundings, of the people in your life, of your decisions. Be aware of your wealth, your relationship with wealth. Be aware of your mistakes so that you don't make them, and be aware of what you haven't truly let go of yet, and let it go. Do some shadow work, do some meditation, talk to some friends, figure out what's holding you back, what feeling you can't let go of, and work through it. Why are you stuck on this thing? And just keep asking yourself why until you get to the solution of how you can finally let go. I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile 3. You have so much awareness happening. Be very conscious of yourself for this lunar cycle. And let me know in the comments if you connect with this reading at all, if you connect with the cards, connect the cards to each other in any personal ways pertaining to your life. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Bye, pile 3. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you find your new focus for this new moon. I will see you in a future video. Bye-bye.